Travel in the Middle East has become uncertain due to rising regional tensions. Airlines are adjusting routes to avoid restricted airspace. Insurance companies are updating policy terms rapidly. Travelers must now check conditions more carefully than ever before. When conflict risk increases, flight cancellations also increase. Some airlines reroute flights to avoid specific zones. This can cause delays and longer travel times. Ticket prices may rise because of fuel adjustments. Many travelers believe insurance automatically covers war-related incidents. That is not always true. Standard travel insurance policies often exclude active war zones. Reading policy exclusions is now essential. Some insurers provide limited coverage for sudden conflict escalation. However, declared war zones may void protection. Emergency evacuation clauses vary between providers. Travelers must verify coverage before departure. Countries like UAE and Qatar remain operational but alert. Airports continue normal operations with additional monitoring. Security measures may increase without notice. Travelers should follow official travel advisories. If conflict spreads, airspace restrictions may expand. Insurance companies may classify areas as high risk. Premium prices can increase overnight. Coverage limits may also change. Medical systems in stable Gulf countries remain functional. However, evacuation insurance becomes more important. Regional instability can disrupt cross-border transfers. Medical evacuation costs can exceed $50,000. Travel delay insurance may cover unexpected but cancellations due to known war risks may not qualify. Timing of policy purchase matters greatly. Buying insurance after escalation reduces eligibility. Tour operators may suspend packages temporarily. Refund policies vary depending on supplier contracts. Some bookings may only offer credit vouchers. Flexible booking options are safer during conflict periods. Business travelers face additional corporate risk assessments. Companies often require enhanced insurance plans. Duty of care policies become stricter during war alerts. Corporate travel approvals may slow down. Cruise routes and nearby waters may adjust itineraries. Ports considered sensitive may be skipped. Insurance coverage for maritime disruptions varies. Travelers should check marine clauses. Embassies may issue travel warnings quickly. Insurance providers often align with government advisories. Level 3 or Level 4 warnings affect coverage. Monitoring official updates is critical. Political risk insurance differs from travel insurance. It is mostly used by corporations. Individual tourists rarely purchase it. Standard policies focus on medical and trip interruption. Trip interruption coverage may apply if conflict begins after departure. However, voluntary cancellation fears are usually excluded. Fear alone does not trigger compensation. Documented disruption is required. Terrorism coverage may exist in some policies. Definitions differ between insurers. Acts classified as war may not qualify as terrorism. Understanding wording prevents disputes. Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia continue visa issuance. Normally, however, regional perception can affect demand. Travel confidence impacts booking numbers. Insurance becomes a selling point. Airfare volatility increases during geopolitical tension. Fuel surcharges can change quickly. Travel budgets must include buffer funds. Insurance does not cover price increases. Hotel cancellations depend on property policy. Luxury chains may offer flexible changes. Smaller hotels may enforce stricter terms. Always verify cancellation windows. Emergency contact services become more valuable. 24-hour assistance hotlines support stranded travelers. Multilingual support is critical during crisis. Choose insurers with global networks. Border controls may tighten temporarily. Visa processing times can slow. Travel documentation checks may increase. Preparation reduces delays. Media headlines often create panic. Actual ground impact may remain limited. Risk assessment should be done. Avoid decisions based only on social media. Reinsurance markets influence insurance pricing. Global conflict raises overall premiums. Even unaffected regions may see higher rates. Industry trends affect travelers indirectly. Travel insurance demand typically rises during conflict. More travelers seek medical and evacuation coverage. This increases awareness about exclusions. Education becomes essential. Short-term regional conflict may not affect tourism long-term. Historical data shows recovery patterns. However, immediate impact can be sharp. Planning flexibility is crucial. Airlines often coordinate with aviation authorities. Safety protocols are strict internationally. Passenger safety remains priority. Commercial aviation avoids active war zones. Some policies include cancel for any reason upgrades. These are more expensive, but flexible. They reimburse partial trip costs. Availability varies by provider. Travelers visiting Israel, Iran, or bordering regions face stricter exclusions. Policies may require special underwriting. Coverage approvals are always declare destinations honestly. Medical evacuation from conflict zones is complex. Air ambulance availability may be limited. Costs escalate rapidly during instability. Specialized coverage is necessary. Digital travel alerts help monitor changes. Government apps provide official updates. Insurance apps may notify policyholders. Stay informed in real time. Travel agents play advisory roles during conflict. Professional guidance reduces risk exposure. Documentation and insurance alignment is essential. Expert advice prevents costly mistakes. Regional airports like Dubai and Doha remain major hubs. Transit operations continue unless directly impacted. Insurance coverage usually applies during transit. Confirm layover protection. War-related exclusions are standard in most policies. Exceptions exist but are rare. Premium travel insurance may include limited conflict coverage. Compare plans carefully. Financial planning is part of travel risk management. Insurance is not optional during instability. Emergency funds add extra protection. Risk mitigation requires preparation. Travel continues, even during geopolitical tension. However, smart travelers prepare differently. Insurance, flexibility, and awareness reduce exposure. Responsible planning ensures safer journeys.